All right, my darlings, let's see what's going on for you. Good morning. Welcome to Monday morning. I hope you're doing great. I will be doing the mid-month readings. I think we might do something a little bit fun and different since I've been doing full zodiacs every week since March. We might be doing something a little bit fun and unique this week, so stick around. All right, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you like looking into growth, personal growth, and expanding yourself, and also how do I deal with relationships, or how am I in relationships, then please subscribe to the channel and like the videos that you like. All right, legit, that you like. All right, let's see where we go here. Good morning. Good morning. Right into this reality. All right, we're starting to move into a new space here. Close your eyes to open your heart. Beautiful energy. And the activated ally. I really love that. Okay, so this has to do with a couple of things that are going to help you move forward. One of them has to do with feelings. You're not healing if you're not feeling, right? And the other one has to do with manifestation and about changing the story. What kind of story are you telling yourself about relationships? What are you telling yourself? There's no good people out there. Really? That's not true. Oh yeah, all men are like this. All women are like that. That's a defense mechanism. What story is holding you back? Really listen to your self-talk. Hear what you're saying. Okay? Where are these stories coming from? About money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Really? Actually, it does, because it's paper. I mean, as we move into the digital era, it's nothing. Like we don't really handle that much cash anymore. It's ether. It's based on our belief. We give legitimacy to dollars, to yen, to the, euro. We give legitimacy to that. So let's see where we're going today. Let's see where we're going today. I'm getting the King of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Swords. Wow. The Emperor and the Ace of Swords. That's a powerful energy, my darlings. The Emperor is all kings. So we have two of the kings, the swords and the cups showing up. We have the Ace of Swords, which is about authentic truth. We have Emperor, Aries energy, about power and leadership and creativity in terms of being stepping into one's responsibility, not just like, I'm going to do whatever I want. That's not real leadership. It's really not. The 10 of Cups here makes me feel like some of you are really realizing your true authentic nature. This is a very divine masculine energy here. All right. Let's see where we go with the reading. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Judgment, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords. Wow. Ace of Wands. There's a battle here over masculinity or divine masculine behavior. What's loving, what's not loving, what's authentic, what's not authentic. I feel some of you are feeling loss about that. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Look at all the 5s here. 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So there's a new way of being, and it's all like we all have divine masculine, divine feminine inside of us. I'm not really talking about men or women, okay? I'm really talking about our divine nature, the yin, the yang of all of us. And I just feel like, we're changing how we react or behave in love by integrating a masculine, right? If it's been a feminine for you, it's been a very yin experience for you, it's going to be more yang based on your authentic nature. So this is about a higher vibration of authentic nature. This is not the raw kind of person. Well, this is who I am, take it or leave it, that kind of stuff. It's somebody who has learned some lessons and evolved over time, right? We're going into the activated ally direction where someone is authentic and evolved at the same time. That is integrating their feminine energy. This has likely come from The Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Hard fought battles, hurtful things going on in the midst of Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Judgment, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Like, there's a lot of beautiful new beginning energy here, but there's like a holding on to the past of like, this is what masculine energy is. We're holding on to the past about that. And it's coming to an end. Ten of Wands. All right. There's something here, Five of Swords, over the next 5 weeks. I'm going to use my timing deck here that I've made up myself. As soon as you take action, that's masculine, right? So this summer, in July, we have the North Node moving into Aries, and that's a very masculine energy. This feels to me like it's no longer about asserting one's independence. Yes, asserting your independence, but not to the exclusion of feeling a responsibility to the collective, or being that kind of benevolent leader that nurtures, right? Because if they are actualized, if they are in their highest vibration, then their feminine is also there. Just because you take action doesn't mean you don't have any divine feminine in you. All right? Because you're somebody who is externally doing something, there's a feminine still here. So how can you balance these energies? Sometimes it's calling for us to be more masculine, to put ourselves out there, to take responsibility for the collective, or take responsibility for the actions I'm making in a fiery, passionate way. And I love the Ace of the King of Swords here. That is about Aquarian energy, about having vision. So we're not just taking random action. This isn't just about like, I got to do something, so I'm going to take some action. Even if it's in a benevolent way, it's got to have strategy. It's not just random nonsense. Okay? I'm taking action where I'm aligned with something. I have also been able to feel my heart and feel my feelings. Damn it. So now I'm balanced here. I can, even though there's no real feminine, there's a king here, but this is a masculine in the energy of the cups, which is feminine. We got cups and cups here too. Things work best when balanced, when coming from a place of heart, when coming from a place of higher vibration masculinity, which is about, hey, we have a shared vision, and I'm going to take the responsibility to be in the lead. That is why I sit in this chair. That's what Churchill said. I'm taking responsibility because that is why I sit in this chair. For better or for worse. And you assert, it's like there's a movie called The Darkest Hour, which is a great movie about 1940, World War II, and it's about Chamberlain in Britain wanting to have peace negotiations with Germany and with Hitler because he believed after World War I that war was something to be avoided, that there was never any reason for a conflict. And Churchill didn't believe that. So wherever you fall on that spectrum, I'm just telling you the story, okay? But Churchill believed at first that it was like about him, that he was the one, that I am going to save everybody. That's ego, right? I'm going to save everybody. But as he kind of gotten a royal rap on the knuckles from the king, as he started to realize that there were real people connected to those numbers of casualties, he made different choices. Did he still take action? Did he still assert himself? Yeah, but based on more things than his own ego. There's a lot of people who think he was an egomaniac. And he might well be. But in this movie, if you watch it, he transforms himself by listening, feminine, to the king, listening to the people in the underground, the regular folks. What did they want? What were they thinking about? And instead of going back to his war cabinet, which was very insular of these people, he listened to the other folks in Parliament. He told them what he was thinking. And then he said, this is what I'm going to do. And they're like, yeah. Same with the regular folks in the underground. They were like, yes, yes. So he got his courage and strength from his feminine, from listening, not from just like, okay, I have this philosophy, I'm just going to pound it through. He got pummeled a little bit. Did he make it? Did he get to that place? Yeah. I mean, it's Churchill. Did he get to that place of what he was going to do? Yeah, but not on behalf of his ego, on behalf of this desire of the people, the desire of the other lawmakers, the desire of his country to go in a certain direction. Do we want to be this or do we want to be that? What say you? And so they said, and that's what he did. And that means that they were all united, masculine and feminine, all united. Okay. So it was an interesting story of a person who was a very powerful person, could have done anything he damn well pleased. And at first that's what he did, and got kind of humbled because he didn't really know what they wanted. He was just like, oh, this is what I think, but like, what do you guys think? And then since they were in alignment, that was more powerful. That was more powerful. So I'm going to clarify a little bit. So I know I'm talking about Winston Churchill here, but what I'm saying is, like, if you have a direction in mind, that's fine. But I feel like there's some pummeling here that's going on, that you have this idea about what a relationship is, or you have an idea about the direction you want to go. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of humbling, okay, until you get awareness, until you know, only when we're kind of to the place of like, okay, spirit, I don't really know. Please help me. You know, like you need to pray from that place of, I know I'm here to do a thing. I know I'm working on my healing. I'm working on all this stuff. I'm feeling pummeled. I'm feeling beaten down by the circumstances. What is the path forward for me? How do I integrate my masculine and feminine? How do I invite the people who are going to help me see the direction to go? Another Churchill. So at the end of that movie, he says, his foreign secretary said to him, "You changed your mind." And Churchill says, "Those people who don't change their mind never change anything." So there's a sense of like the reason for the pummeling, which may have already happened, right? I'm getting a lot of spirituals on that. The reason for the pummeling is that there's got to be a new integration of masculine and feminine. There's got to be a new way of receiving information, a new way of acting on information. So feminine, masculine, feminine. So the universe is trying to tell you something, judgment, with all of this pummeling going on. The universe is trying to tell you something. Time to close your eyes and open your heart. Okay? And it's time to then write this into reality. What are you seeing as becoming the activated ally? What are you seeing now? Because if you couldn't see it before, because you're too busy in this pummeling thing, you're too busy thinking, this is the way to do it. This is the way I should do it. This is the way it's right to do it. This is the way it's always. And then get pummeled by that. And so now we have a new awareness, a new awakening. So messages coming in, the judgment, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely an integration of heart and mind and spirit and choices. I feel like you're making a new decision based on the pummeling. There's definitely a moment in time when you're recognizing that the masculine and feminine are needing to be working together. Okay. And we have feminine here, and we have the Gemini Lovers card. That is about taking and making a decision so you can move forward. So there's some new, a new level of heart, a new level of spirit, a new level of resources, a new level of awareness of what masculine and feminine integration really means. Messages that are coming in, Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Four of Wands. The Hermit. There's the Wisdom. The Page of Cups. the humbling nature of being pummeled has made you so much stronger and opened you up to spiritual wisdom. That's the reason for these things, not just because the universe is like trying to beat you up or anything like that. I feel like this brings you to a new level of awareness. This is really moving you forward. Okay. And so, information, like picture this, right? Picture this. A bunch of dots. Information, right? We go through our days and we get messages from all different directions. We get messages internally, we get messages externally. We read the paper, we see the news, we have our experiences with people, we have our ups, our downs. We get all kinds of totally pummeled by information all day. Random, right? Random theory. Everything's random. But the next level of awareness about this is, oh, wait a second, data. So when random dots or random pieces of information, you can start to organize them. That becomes data. So that you can say, oh, okay, I see how my love nature is pummeling me or not really helping me to get where I want to go. So what do I need to do with that? So a data. So I'm going to look at all my past relationships and I'm going to create some kind of data field for myself. I know this is very Virgo, I guess, or very cerebral Aquarian, right? All the data. Create data. Wisdom comes from connecting the dots. Wisdom comes from connecting the dots and then taking action. So, oh, okay. So I had to deal with a narcissistic parent as a kid. And so I make myself smaller so I don't get pummeled by people. And then the complaints of my partners are always that I don't show up in relationships. That's wisdom when you're connecting the dots. And it's useless unless you do something with it. Aries, unless you take action in alignment with your truth. Creating a new truth here. All right, I'm going to keep going with this reading. If this is your reading, we're going to go deeper into it. Let's see where we go. Link in description box. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.